Hi guys. Yes, this is like my, let's see, I have two hoodies, I think. I know, you always see me in the same hoodie, but such is life. So, I thought I'd put a pumpkin here to like kind of make our uncherry news cherry. Which way does it look good? So anyhow, I had a gift card. At Christmas, we usually go to my son's house, and he always asks what we want, and just once a year we see him. And so, instead of in stockings putting candy, which for me, I have bad teeth, so that would be bad. And, I prefer my kids don't have a lot of candy because then you got to go to dentist, which costs a fortune. And anyhow, so we usually ask for gift cards. So I keep the gift cards. I try to keep them if I need to buy something, like for Paulie's birthday or whatever. But this year, I don't know, I had such a rough year. Paulie said, why don't you spend it on you, Mommy? So we had a gift card to Trader Joe's, which we're going to show you a little haul. Because I love Trader Joe's, but, I can't go there often. I only can go with a gift card. But we saw this pumpkin. It is so cute, isn't it? And it was like, I think it was 99 cents. It's so pretty. I used to buy these little ones at a farm market. But anyhow, why am I off topic again? This is a video about Paulie. A follow-up to his physical. Okay. But anyhow, the point was I wanted to put something nice here. Okay. So, Paulie went for his physical, which you will see. I'll put that video up before this one. Hopefully, I'll remember to do that. And I have talking hands. I don't know why, but I do. And anyhow, so he went for his physical. Another video, I started talking about his physical. Then I veered off, as I do, onto other things. Whatever. But let's try to keep me on track. So he went for his physical, and you'll see all that about, what happened there. But of course, Paulie, and I did a story about Paulie. I think it was when he turned 13. You should watch that video. It just brings tears to me. Because he went through a lot. He was a preemie, born 9 weeks early, due to me having preeclampsia. But anyhow, so Paulie has a lot of medical problems, and so far, knock on wood, besides last year, which was a horrible year, which in the video that I started talking about, his follow-up to his video on his doctor's appointment, I veered off to everything else. You can hear all that, what happened last year to Paulie. So anyhow, for the last year or so, things have been like, status quo, just good for Paulie. Good. As good as it can get. So we go for a physical, and of course, it can't come without problems because I have just, I'm thinking I could have bought Paulie a bike, a basketball hoop, a basketball. He wanted a soccer goal and a soccer ball, and he wants to play an instrument, and much more, with all this money at a waste because what happened to my extraction, and it pains me that happened. But anyhow, I don't know how I got off that tangent. My point was, all this money I had to waste because of a tooth extraction gone wrong. But anyhow, so back to Paulie. So of course his physical comes, of course, with more bad news. So he has to see an orthopedic doctor. He has to go back to a urologist, which is really scary because he got very sick last year, which led us to, I just sound weird now. Ever since all this happened, there's just weird. My one eye is weird. I don't talk right. My mouth is dry all the time. But anyhow, so he has to go back to the urologist, maybe the nephrologist, which is a kidney specialist. It's an awful road. It's scary because he ended up in the hospital, and with me having to try to stay well, at least for a while, being in a hospital is the last place. So keep him in your prayers. So he's got to go ortho, he's got to go urologist, probably nephrologist. He's got to go to a foot doctor, and there was something else I don't remember. So Paulie has a lot of medical problems. I know by looking at him, you can't tell, which is wonderful. I'm so blessed because sadly we live in a superficial world. And if he looked like the problems that he had, there's just cruel people. I know from my older son who had cancer, he was always cold. And we brought him to the public market. We brought him to different places. This was in my first marriage. And we wanted him to enjoy life because we didn't know if he was going to make it. And we were at the public market, which is fun. You know, you can like, oh yeah, you can get 5 heads of lettuce for $2. Will you take $1.50, whatever. So he had on a winter cap, right, because he was always cold from his radiation, his chemotherapy. This one guy who worked there, he said, "What's wrong with you, kid? Why are you wearing that hat?" What's wrong with him? What's it his business? And so my son didn't answer because he was like dead. He was in a wheelchair. This is my older son. So he said it again. So Mama Bear comes out and says, "Hey, you know why my son's wearing a winter cap now in the heat? Because he has cancer. He has brain cancer. Why would you be so cruel?" And he continued to be cruel. So this was on a Saturday, I believe. On Monday, I called, I found out the head of the place, and I told them. They acted like they cared. Did they care they were going to talk to them? Probably not. But anyhow, no tangent. So anyhow, more bad news for Paulie. More doctors, more specialists. And when it comes to his bladder and kidneys, it can turn bad. And we're supposed to be weaning him off of medicine. So now I can't start because I have to wait to see what happens there. Why? Why can we not get a break? Other people just, their lives go so perfect. They go to Disney every world. I saw on Facebook, there's a Disney group, or I don't know what it is. They go every year, and I'd love to get Paulie to Disney. But, you know, why do some people just get all the luck and other people, like the pediatrician said, "You have a black cloud over your head"? I said, "I know. You know, what I went through, yes, it's terrible, but, you know," I said, "the reason why I was so stressed was because Paulie only has me, but now it's Paulie again." So anyhow, I'm sorry, but anyhow, that's sad. So, we're just going to go through the steps and hope he's okay and he doesn't have what he had before. Also, I just wanted to mention, and I just thought of it, we opened a P.O. Box because people were asking us to. So we did, but you know what? It's not in there, so every video I have to write it down. It's in the video. What was the video labeled? You wanted us to do it and we did it, or something like that. Yeah. So I forgot. I have to put it in every one because I don't know how to make it stay there. I don't know if I'll ever learn YouTube. I don't know if I'll ever get a computer. Maybe it's easier on a computer, but anyhow, I'll try to remember to put the P.O. Box on the bottom. So if anyone wants to send a card or just write a letter introducing yourself, who you are. I love the art of writing to people, you know, getting letters in the mail, Paulie especially, because, you know, he's homeschooled. He doesn't really have a lot. But anyhow, the point of this thing is that I kept getting veered off, probably because I'm so exhausted, so malnourished, my brain isn't working. But anyhow, again, we have to ask for prayers because of Paulie. I don't know what's going to happen. Hope we could get in quick, but with specialists, it takes a while. Cold and flu season, I try to stay home. We try not to go to the doctors if we don't have to. Obviously, if he's sick, he has to go, but the specialist that he sees on a regular basis, it's all done before now. And then we'll go back in the spring when cold and flu season ends. But no, this has to happen now. So this is going to be a follow-up to Paulie's visit to the pediatrician, which you will see. You'll see it before this, hopefully, if I can remember to do it the right way. You'll see, you don't really get to see Paulie's body, but he's really tall. Well, he's tall, but not that tall, but you can see his torso, he's long. So anyhow, this is a follow-up to his physical. And, you know, I was just hoping for, okay, this is great, wonderful, but no. Still more stuff. So if you can pray for Paulie, pray that I don't get sick right away so I have the strength to go places and do everything. But anyhow, I started with this cute little pumpkin that I got with my gift card from Trader Joe's, and I bought a few things. Oh, it looks prettier from this end. I had to put it here. It looks prettier than me. But anyhow, I'll show you the few things we bought because we bought some like frozen fruit and stuff, and I thought I could cook it down and see if I can mush it with a fork and try to eat it. I don't know if it's going to work. And I did get, I forgot what I got. Paulie liked it really a lot. But anyhow, so that's where it is. It's follow-up to the physical. So don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up. I don't know why I say that, because well, because we like to see thumbs up. That's what I was going to say, because the people who have over 10,000 who can do, you know, who can make that their job, which was we were hoping our YouTube would turn into a job, but it's not. It's nice to see thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the notification button. Don't forget to share. Sharing is caring. Don't forget to pay it forward, which is our mission statement for our channel, to try to spread the news that people pay it forward. If it's only a smile, give someone a smile. They may be having a rotten day. You don't know what's going on in their life, because it feels good in your heart, Paulie's heart, and my heart. So for now, bye guys, bye girls, and toodles. And Mr. or Mrs. Pumpkin says toodles. It really looks pretty this way. Bye guys.